Hey everybody, this is Jay Strunk. I got another comment or question from Trenton Trading as far as reading the scale on the tuning dial on this Hammarlund HQ-100 in conjunction with the tuning range and cycles and what have you, the frequency groups. When I first seen this thing and all these numbers on this tuning dial, I thought, man, that's going to be kind of rough to figure out, but it's not that bad. What you got here is your tuning range in megacycles. They call it megahertz now, but back when this thing was made, it was called megacycles. And basically, this is your grouping. 0.54 megacycles, well, that'd be 540 kilocycles to 1.6 megacycles. If you want to pick up a station in that frequency range, you would select the bottom scale, which you ain't going to be able to see here, but it's 0.54 to 1.6 megacycles. That's usually AM broadcast band 540 to 1705, I believe, just regular AM radio, domestic AM here in the U.S. And the next group setting, which is one scale up on the tuning dial, is 1.6 to 1.6 to 4 megacycles. 1.6 to 4 megacycles. Basically, for that, you start out on the second scale, which is labeled 1.6, and you twist this, your main tuning knob, and all the way over, and it will go over to 4 megacycles, and that would be that band, or that tuning range. Now, the one straight up is 4 to 10 megacycles. That would be your C. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. It'd be your third range up. 4 to 10 megacycles, and you tune it. Excuse me. See if there was maybe a station you wanted to listen to, maybe WWCR out of Nashville, Tennessee. They may be changed now, but I think they're 5.070 on the scale, or the tuning range. So what you do is at 5.070, you select that 4 to 10 megacycle range. Just go on over here, give her a spin, pass it up over to 5070. You can tell a little bit it's there. If I had it, like I say, I had to put me a good, better antenna on there. It's got that RG8X jumper on it. That's why it's really not picking it up that good. But anyway, that was 5.070 WWCR Nashville, Tennessee. That's 5070. You'd select in between 4 and 10 megacycle, which would be on that third frequency group on your tuning dial. You go up the next one, it's 10 to 30 megacycles. Basically, from 10 megahertz to 30 megahertz is what you'd have. That'd be 1, 2, 3, it'd be 4 up. That'd probably be your last range. Over there from 10 to 30, so anytime you wanted to tune in anything from 10 to 30, you put it on that cycle range and just spin your knob until you find your station. What have you? And that pretty much, well, there's one more, the 20 BS position. And the BS doesn't stand for what you think it does, although sometimes I wonder. The BS stands for band spreading. And what band spreading does is it takes these bands, kind of spreads them out so you can tune them a little bit easier. That's not pretty much the right term, but that's the easiest way I can think to explain it without looking in the book. But this would be, it says 20 BS, a 20 meter band. The 20 meter hand band, which would be 14.000 to 14.350. And you'd have to put it in band spread position and all that to use that, which is not a hard thing, but it may be something for later and what have you. There's one more thing I need to tell you about this. Before you really even start messing with that, there's something on the second dial. It says, for correct calibration, the main tuning dial set to this marker. There's going to be a straight line right up where this says, to set for correct calibration. Main dial set to this marker. It's just a straight line up there. You just put it on the straight line, and that kind of calibrates this one here, so to speak. That way this one will be dead on accurate. on that one there. Now, say if you wanted to, say if you found a station or you want to listen to some ham radio station in 7 meg band, say 77.100. Alright, what you do, if you wanted to band spread the band, or use the band spreading position on that, what you do is you take your main tuning dial, turn it over to 7. You're going to see a marker. There's a red range and a marker. A little black line that goes through the red. You put it right on there, right on the black line. Now here, after you get that set on that black line, you kind of leave that alone for the time being, and you go to this dial. Now this dial is going to read 7.0 to 7.3, but it's going to be, it's going to give you a lot more marks on there for tuning, so you can pick up any frequencies in between the 7 and the 7.3. We said 7100, I think. Let's see. Alright, y'all look at there. I done jiggled it up. See, I got the wrong knob there. Alright, 7100. That's 7100 right there. You can go in between 7.2, 7.3, 7.4. Now, let's see here. Yeah, 7.1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's just a finer tune control, basically, is what it is. But, let's see, I think that's covered on the frequency ranges and the band spreading. Let me turn it back to the calibration mark, which will make this one accurate again, which will be that big line we talked about there. I think that's about it for this video. If you have any more questions about the radio, the frequency, or anything else, we'll just leave it in the comments and I'll try to make another one. I still have that dipole video planned. I just need to go get the twin lead and, you know, kind of put it together and kind of show y'all how I did that and what have you. And that way, if you do find a station that you like to listen to all the time, well, what you'll be able to do is cut that antenna to that frequency and it'll receive that frequency or that station the best. It'll be optimized for that station, that frequency. And that'll be, we'll talk about how to cut it, how to figure out the length. It's really easy. It's just that 468 divided by the frequency formula gives you a number in feet, and you trim it up and it's all good to go. And what have you. But anyway, I'm going to cut this thing, shut this thing off and upload the video. We'll talk with you later. Bye.